Hi. Okay, so we are starting right, or as retarded as we stopped. Welcome back to the match against the bvyans versus Cynaestra. We are seeing currently seed 3, which will be bvyans, take on Cynaestra, who is seed 61, I believe. Not 62. The streamer of this match will be Heam, the referee will be 13187 Berlin, and the cast host will be 004.
Hello?
And what's it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this match. It's definitely going to be an interesting one because I know bvyans pretty well and how he plays, and I'll just say that he is very consistent on basically everything that I've seen so far. Cynaestra, I also have seen, has proven to be pretty good as well, so I think it's going to be one of those close matches, possibly, especially with the pool being, we've seen a lot of upsets, as I said earlier, and stuff like that, so it's going to be very interesting, I think, to watch. We will be having some warm-ups going on shortly. I think we have 2 warm-ups this time from each player. Both players sent a map to the ref, so yeah.
Yeah, and also a short notice for streamer Heam, we are currently seeing your laser client and not the player windows, so we currently can't cast anything.
Yes. Oh, what is he? He's putting my map on. Interesting. Interesting warm-up pick. Please don't judge. This map is very bad. I did not mod it at all, so it's very rough draft. Was kind of surprised that he decided to pick this as a warm-up, but hey, I appreciate it. There we go. Now we can see.
There we go. Now we can see the player windows. Thank you, Heem. Very good.
Interesting warm-up map pick, but yeah, this, I guess I can tell you about this map. It's pretty cursed with anti-flow and jumps. Very, very wide spacing.
That spinner disgusting.
It's a really rough draft, man. I made this like in one day and like I just did not touch it ever since.
Can we, by the way, agree on the gentleman agreement? If my knowledge is correctly, you are from the United States of America.
Yes, I am.
So is bvyans. Cynaestra is from Germany. So am I. So I'm going to curse Cyna and you are going to curse bvyans.
There we go. We got the deals all set in place. That is going to be our plan. bvyans, I'm sorry, I'm going to be cursing you throughout this match.
Perfect. Cynaestra, you know what's coming to you. Perfect. Wait. Bvyans failed!
There's no, you didn't have no fill. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's what happens.
It's all tactic from bvyans right there. That's tactic. That's also a way to get in Cynaestra's head.
Yeah, true.
obviously the map won't be replayed now. The map is over now.
Yeah, he was at the very end of the map. Basically, it was just spam jump back and forth. So yeah, that's my mapping, I guess.
And from the intel Cynaestra gave, Cynaestra said there are two possible outcomes. Either, actually three. Either she's going to lose every match really closely. Either she's going to lose every map close, or she's going to win it very close, or she's getting absolutely annihilated. That was her three outcomes for the match.
Yes, I will point this out. bvyans is sight reading this entire pool, and he sight read the qualifiers as well. He is basically, his plan that he told me is he just is going to sight read everything. So that definitely gives an advantage to Cynaestra in that regard, because she was able to practice, and he is basically, for example, Nomad 2 with some of those weird jumps. I mean, it's kind of hard to sight read that, so good luck to him, that's for sure.
Quickly, I want to say thank you, Moru. Love you. Moru knows why. Thank you.
bvyans already showing that he wants to fail. Classic bvyans moment. And this is actually, I think, a newly ranked Dive map, if I remember correctly. This was ranked not too long ago. I remember playing it, and it's pretty good warm-up actually. It has like a lot of wide jumpy stuff like you see here, which definitely will prove to be useful for getting prepared for something like Nomad 2, Nomad 4, especially the Nomads. I feel like this would definitely be nice for that.
I wouldn't say that this map is a good warm-up for Nomad 2, especially because this is definitely a newer map. Like you said, it was released not long ago, and Nomad 2 is an old map, so the jump patterns are a bit different, and it could be really off-putting to warm up with those jumps and then get to Nomad 2 jumps, which are definitely a bit more stretching and a bit more, how can I say it, like a bit more unusual. They don't feel quite right, so I would maybe not completely agree with you on that one.
I could see that, yeah. Fair enough. As we can see here at this warm-up, bvyans is really comfortable with, I would say, higher star rating maps. When it comes to the lower star, he also says that he's not too comfortable with them, if I remember correctly, as we see a lot of players saying that, because there's just the nature of those maps, especially if you're not practicing them a lot, they can feel quite weird. But yeah, I mean, both players doing really good there on that warm-up. Looks like bvyans FC'd that. Okay, interesting. But yeah, good job to both players in that warm-up. And now we'll be getting into the roles of the match, and we'll see what these players decide to pick first and ban first and all of that fun stuff.
So, what is your hot take on how the match will go?
So, if I'm being honest with you, I think in terms of what I think personally in probability and all of that fun stuff, bvyans is really, really consistent and good. Even it's like I've gone up against him and scrimmed against him many times. He's just very consistent. And that can be really bad for Cynaestra if she is not feeling consistent during this match. Although I will say that bvyans does have I guess a weakness you could say is sometimes he does randomly get extremely inconsistent. It's not common, but I've seen slip-ups, and if he's feeling nervous or if there's something, it really could throw things off for him. So I would say that it's really hard for me to tell, but bvyans, if he's feeling confident, I feel like this match is more in his favor, but if he's not feeling confident, then I would say this match is more in Cynaestra's favor.
I would definitely agree with you on some points. I would definitely say that the match is in bvyans' favor, regardless of how he feels though. Maybe the one thing which could cost him 1 or 2 points, and maybe even the match if it comes down to the wire, is that he is side-reading the pool. But another point I was about to say is that I actually see that Cynaestra's best chance is on Hard Rock. Explaining bvyans' ban just now, he banned Hard Rock too, and for bvyans' side it's like Hidden should be always 3 points for bvyans against Cynaestra here, so that's why Cynaestra banned Hidden too, I believe. Also because it's Era 8 Hidden, but yeah, I would say that Hidden 1 is going to bvyans, and if Cynaestra feels good right now and has played the map pool plenty of times, I actually see Hard Rock 1 going to Cynaestra as well. Then on the normals, I would say Cynaestra has better chances on normod 1 and 2 because Cynaestra is a specific player, and on the converts I would definitely favor bvyans. On this best example, I will also favor bvyans because double time Cynaestra is new to double time. She doesn't particularly like double time, and it's a convert, so I am expecting, I believe, like 2 or 3 misses from Cynaestra. But from bvyans, I don't know his double time, to be fair. But I would say that bvyans is a bit more confident on double time, or general on mods, he is a bit more confident. But like you said, if he has problems with his consistency, then maybe this will be a hard map to start. So
I agree with you on that. Like you said, Hard Rock definitely is bvyans' major downfall, especially Convert Hard Rock, if I remember correctly. He expresses his dislike for that. In terms of this DT2, I think he'll be relatively confident, but again, sight reading this might be a little wonky actually. I mean, I remember it felt a little wonky for me sight reading. So again, that like we've said before, I think the sight reading could be a little bit of a trouble for him.
Yeah, but I believe as we jump into the first map, I believe the first winner is actually going to the American side of players, and we will have bvyans on top right now, if I'm not mistaken. Cynaestra is now trailing behind bvyans, no, definitely, yeah.
Oh, Cynaestra's gonna find a miss there, so that's gonna go straight to bvyans.
And this is definitely an off-putting and nervous miss. And again, another miss. Yeah, you can definitely see that Cynaestra does not feel well on the double time here. Meanwhile, bvyans still is S-ing. Cynaestra finding another miss, which just adds up to her maybe nervous playstyle so far.
Yeah, right now, bvyans is doing a really good job sight reading this DT2, which will give us an idea of how he's feeling, I think. And so far, it looks like he's really confident, not really struggling at all here.
we go.
Yep, and that's gonna conclude DT2 there with bvyans. I think that was an FC. So I mean, can't really beat that. That's pretty hard to beat. Cynaestra finding a 7 miss there, so looks like she's definitely not feeling DT and the convert DT specifically. So that might be a little bit of foreshadowing with how she plays on the other convert maps. We'll see. But instantly picking Hard Rock 1 there, which, as Jin said, probably expected because that is something that she feels really confident on. And that's something bvyans, as he says in the chat, is not confident with.
And Cynaestra doesn't waste any time, is picking Hardrock 1 instantly, which I find quite adventurous, quite coin flippy in that case, because Cynaestra is coming off of double time, and Cynaestra is that kind of player who needs to grow into the match. So basically, what I mean with that is like Cynaestra likes to drop like 1 or 2 maps to get into the full power mode. So basically, I would assume that she would have picked like a Nomad now or something to get a bit more used to the match, and then go for Hard Rock. Right now, it will be it's a bit dangerous in my opinion, but like I said in the beginning, I think Cynaestra is favor to win Hard Rock 1 against bvyans here.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. This is also a little bit of a. We've seen a lot of players actually. The determining factor of this map come to either Ack or a spinner. So it could be possibly something like that. Who knows?
So far, no early misses. Both players still holding the SS.
Yeah, both players playing really good right now. No misses, no drops. As we're almost nearing the halfway mark of the map.
We've saw this map multiple of times, and the beginning is quite easy catchable, but we need to remember there's a spinner, and before the spinner there are some hard parts, so it will be definitely a question who gets those hard parts comfortably, or who maybe chokes on them because he or she is a bit too nervous. Who knows?
Yeah, I think Hard Rock is one of those mods in tournaments that if you have nerves, it actually can be kind of easy to miss, even on simple things. Just with the nature of higher AR and timings and stuff, it's quite stressful. And both players hitting that jump there, so we're coming near the end here, which, as you said, has a spinner, and it might be up to the spin here.
We will see a spinner battle, and the spinner battle is being won by bvyans.
bvyans, Brian Richards.
If my maths are correct, it should be 2 bananas. I believe those are 2 bananas because the map is relatively short. 392. I believe those are 2 bananas.
Something like that. I wouldn't know personally. I'm not good with that stuff. Calculation. Okay, what maps are there? Yeah, I mean, this man probably didn't even look at the pool.
Ah.
Nomad 4, okay. This is a... Is this a convert?
This is a convert, yeah. Nomad 3, Nomad 4 converts.
I see. Yeah, so definitely gonna be playing into Cynaestra's weak points here with a convert Nomad. And Vivian's definitely playing a lot more converts. He's definitely very confident on this, so I would say that in terms of sight reading, he could definitely do it. But again, sight reading is a little bit RNG, so who knows?
It's a banger.
Lovely, I love it.
Nah,
Nice little acapella.
Acapella, wow.
Yeah. Nice, you know, sing along with it. You can do a little chorus group.
Chorus.
Yeah,
Nah,
why
thank
not?
you.
If I do remember, I can't remember, I think it is this map. There is a lot of, there's a plate walk section, I think, and there's a lot of like placements and just, you know,
At the end of the map, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That could actually be not good for bvyans, as he's sight reading this. So we'll have to see. Those were a little awkward for me when I was sight reading.
The problem is, for me, there is Cynaestra most likely will have problems there as well, because Cynaestra, like I said, is not like accommodated to the specific patterns, and especially those patterns are really hard for her because she didn't face them a lot, because those patterns are in the maps, you know, or the footages play right now. Plate walking and stack parts are not combined like here that often, so it's like more or less a new pattern for her, which is not too great.
Yes, that could definitely be a downfall here. I mean, both players still holding on to full combo SS's though, but we're nearing that hard section here, where we can see a
the
miss
hard
possibly.
section. Both getting the jumps though, at the most hard part I would say. And this jump as well, both holding the
Wow.
SS.
Okay.
Both players really confident right now.
This is quite crazy. Oh my, what? That's gonna be a point for bvyans. Oh my gosh.
It's again 2 bananas.
That is a quite insane performance from both players there. Both SSing that map. That is really, really crazy to see.
Actually, those are 3 bananas.
3 bananas, I see.
Yeah, 1 banana, 150, and a score advantage of 450 would mean. Wait, of 450? The calculations are wrong. It's 350, no? Or am I? Yeah, it's 350. How is the score? How is the advantage 450? 1 banana 350, and both is S. How can the score advantage be 450 then? Nah, something is wrong here. I'm onto something.
Might as well bring this to Peppy.
Also, if I add 450 to 400, I have 850, not 800. What the fuck? But yeah, sadly, Cynaestra lost a second spinner battle, and Cynaestra herself is picking double time 1 now, which is quite dangerous again in my opinion, because double time 2 didn't went well for her. Double time is a mod she is not that confident with yet, so... Yeah. And bvyans definitely has good double time scores.
Yeah, so far this match honestly has been pretty close between the two, besides that DT in the beginning. But it seems like bvyans is way more confident on these spinners. He just has better practice with them, I'd assume, and that could be really a major downfall for Cynaestra right now in this match. Both players getting to that 200 combo mark here, so max scores on both sides. One player misses, then that will be pretty bad.
And Cynaestra finds an unlucky miss there.
Yep, that's gonna shoot the score right to bvyans, and he's gonna start building a score gap here as he's above that 200 combo. Which means that since we're at the halfway point of the map, Cynaestra's really gonna have to hope that bvyans misses soon, because if not, then it's going to be very hard to come back if he misses later on in the map.
Cynaestra needs to hope that bvyans misses soon, and she needs to hold onto the combo then. But bvyans right now just seems very composed, very in his natural habitat, and he's just playing really good right now.
That's
really good, really good.
Yeah, I think we're seeing another SS possibly from him here on a sight read.
Miss! Miss!
I don't know.
bvyans. Oh man!
Wow.
Well played, bvyans.
Yeah, and I mean that's gonna be another point for him as he SS'd another map on sight read. I mean, Cynaestra one missing that, like, it goes to show how insane he's doing right now, because I mean, a one miss from someone who practiced the map and still not able to take that point, because he's just so consistent. As I said earlier, he is one of the most consistent players I've actually met so far. He's just, I don't know how he does it, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know myself, but I definitely agree with some of the players if they call him a god gamer or very scary, because he is a fucking god gamer, which is fucking scary. And I myself would not like to play against him in a tournament, because I know he's really consistent. And it's annoying if you know from the beginning that your opponent is like really consistent and confident. It could also nag on you a bit. So bvyans is definitely no fun matchup.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. And the even scarier part is he is like this no matter how hard the difficulty scales. Like, as we saw with the first CWC, he is really consistent just like throughout the tournament. I mean, obviously as it got to the harder maps, it starts to stumble up a bit, but he is a really good early game player in my opinion, which is honestly, like, I would say in these early rounds, being consistent is like the key to getting past them, because we see a lot of good players that can play extremely hard maps and do all these crazy things, but still lose because they can't spin as well or they don't act as well, blah blah blah, you know. So
wait, did one of the players just say, "Ginny, shut up, he's a great matchup"? Hey yo, Cynaestra, F yourself. Be quiet yourself. Obviously, it's just jokes, so don't think I'm actually beefing here right now. We are friends, so. But yeah, coming back to the match, we will have bvyans taking the first match point now against Cynaestra. He's playing Hidden 1, which screams for me like a finisher, because I really can't see Cynaestra win Hidden against bvyans. And if bvyans is winning against Cynaestra, if Cynaestra is winning against bvyans, I'm not saying it, but I was about to say madness. I would do a madness on stream. I will cast a face cam.
Yeah, I mean, bvyans is really good at hidden as well. So, I don't know how this will go.
Cynaestra finding an early miss in the map there.
Yeah. And I would say that this is a pretty easy, compared to Hidden 2, I would say this is a lot easier to sight read. And with bvyans is
bvyans missed! Yes,
I cursed. There you go. I did my deed of cursing my fellow USA teammates here.
It's a bit late, you know.
Hey, we never know. The score's going to be going to Cynaestra here.
Definitely no BS casters here, by the way.
To answer Social's question, bvyans is not really a hidden main from what I know. I think he tends to practice Nomad the most, if I'm being honest with you, but he just plays everything, you know what I mean? So it's like, you can't, I can't even put him into a category. You know, the dude says he's bad at Hard Rock, and then he FCs like every Hard Rock. I don't know. He's interesting man.
bvyans finds another miss. Let's go!
This is actually looking really good for Cynaestra here.
Yeah, it's looking really good for Cynaestra. But okay, I'm gonna do my part as well. Cynaestra most likely will miss when she gets to a 500 combo. But one miss is
the curse.
I mean, I know for sure she's going to miss once. Am I right, Cynaestra? I know you want to miss. Come on, miss. Come on, Cynaestra. I know you want to miss. Come on. We're nearly getting to 500. The miss is coming short.
Oh, let's see if you get on the dot. Oh,
why
no.
are you missing? It's in the script.
No, you have to say that Cynaestra's doing good.
Cynaestra, you're doing really good. You're doing really good. That's a brilliant performance by Cynaestra on Hidden, which is hardly fought. Hey yo, Cynaestra, what's going on? Why are you playing Hidden so good? The fuck? Not on a real note. Yes!
Oh, there you go, there you go. You got it. It went through. The curse went through. The transaction was completed.
I know that Cynaestra's going to kill me so much.
But I mean, that curse didn't do anything. She is going to take that point against bvyans.
But yeah, bvyans is losing the first match point to Cynaestra, so Cynaestra defended the first match point against her. Only 3 to defend to get the first tiebreaker in this round. And Cynaestra even herself saying, I never played Hidden this way. You see, this was an upset. Not only for this match, also for Cynaestra herself.
There you go.
And she even had one more miss than bvyans. So she's really happy that she missed in the end, so bvyans couldn't catch up anymore.
Yeah,
The
I'll
next
say this.
showcase is tomorrow, by the way, yes. It most likely will be a showcase match, though. Timing is to come. I need to get in touch with Data when he's able to stream, so please be alert on the announcement channel, because I will ping everyone for that. Like I will ping players about it and watch out. Okay. Okay,
Yeah, one thing to point out with bvyans is he plays with the default skin. I just to anyone who doesn't know.
wait.
Fun
What?
fact.
What?
Yeah, he plays with the default skin, and it's quite interesting that he's able to perform this well with it. But yeah, he does not use skins in Osu at all, actually, for all of the modes he plays.
Tell me
Yeah.
you're joking right now. Like, please.
Nope. You could go to he's streaming right now. You could go check. He's using the default.
Oh my lord. Well, no wonder he missed on Hidden. Who can play with that beautiful skin from Peppy?
To be fair, it's slightly edited, so the fruits are more contrasted, but that's, I think, literally it.
Nah, then it's not the default skin. No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Well, other than that, all the assets are the
also
same.
Calling him out for cheat. bvyans is going to get banned. Yes! For using a cheat skin.
And it looks like we're playing Nomad 1, so judging off Cynaestra's performance and bvyans' performance, this is going to, I think, will be another possibly act or spinner battle, possibly. We'll have to see though, this is a longer map, so it's going to test the consistency even more. And here we go. Straight into the Nomad 1. Will Cynaestra be able to take this, or will she be going to the loser brackets? Oh. One thing to point out is bvyans actually has a little bit of an act drop here, which is going to favor Cynaestra, which could be very good. We'll have to see. The map just started, but I mean, yeah.
I mean, Cynaestra has more points now and is an elite, which is quite good for her.
Yes.
Both players now reach the 200 combos, so that means they will get max score from now on. As you can see, the scores are flickering because that one droplet miss is playing in favor for Cynaestra, but on the Smips there are multiple spinners, I believe, so as I can assume, those spinners will be won by bvyans, so bvyans will be able to recover that droplet miss.
One thing to note is I'm looking at his stream right now, and he's using a meme skin, so interesting choice for skin, but it might make it hard.
And simultaneously miss!
Oh,
both miss at
okay.
the same jump! And then we have the first spinner, let's see who wins that. I believe Cynaestra actually defended that spinner. We have a difference of exactly 1k. Meaning, if my maths are correct, bvyans needs 3 bananas more to catch up few by winners, but Cynaestra fails to miss!
Oh wow, okay, that's going to be very bad.
A004.
Yes.
Go cast. Go cast.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, bvyans is doing he's doing really good right now. His consistency's really through the roof, being able to hit all of these jumps. Able to approach slowly to that 200 combo mark. Let's see.
More. I need more.
He's he's a little too good right now. I've never seen him play this good before. Like, I mean, he's just hitting all of these jumps, sight reading them. Like, usually sight readers would miss by this point. So, I think he's playing too sus right now. I think we'll have to see. He hits that 230 combo. I don't know. I don't know. I can't do anything to stop this man. He's just too consistent, man.
It seems like the second miss from Cynaestra will cost her the match. Because bvyans is actually able to hold, and Cynaestra actually finds herself a miss again, which will seal the deal, and bvyans will take the second match point, which will mean that bvyans is going to win a match 5-1 against Cynaestra. GG, well played.
Yes, GG, well played indeed. I have to say that was a really, honestly, a lot of those maps were close. It just like I think 2 of those came down to spinners, honestly, and then another one came down to just overall consistency. And unfortunately, Cynaestra was not able to overcome those strengths of bvyans there. So that is going to be a win for Brian Bartholomew Richards, otherwise known as bvyans.
Okay, full name leak, let's go. Okay.
Yes, everyone you can call him Brian Richards. He'll hate me for this, but it's okay. I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. Don't worry.
Whoa, okay.
But,
I'm not
yeah.
sure.
But there's more matches coming up soon. It seems. Looks like we have. I think this is actually the last match of the round of 64.
Nope.
Coming in.
Oh, yeah, coming up here.
Yeah, 17 minutes from now. So that will be happening very shortly.
Fun fact: that match is going to get streamed by bvyans, and you are going to cast with Ash Ketchum, with Ash Ketchum. So bvyans can flame you all he wants for revealing his name.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Brian. I know I shouldn't have done it, but the world needs to know. The world needs to know the wonderful name of you. That's for sure. So yeah, I don't have much else to say. Good job to both players. Cynaestra putting up a really good fight, but unfortunately, bvyans was able to overcome and sight read. So yes, any words from you, Jin?
No, I believe both players played well. I would argue that Cynaestra could have played a bit better. Cynaestra knows it herself, I believe, but I believe she won't be disappointed in herself because she did a good and solid performance, especially on Hidden, which is completely stupid. Hidden should not be a mod where she should win, but I guess she went and win. Maybe you should just want to say yo Jin, you're stupid. I'm a hidden main, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, great job. But yeah, I guess that concludes things for this round of 64. Stay tuned for that one in around 15 minutes. It's gonna be the last one of the round of 64. And yeah,
I'm gonna ref it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna flame Phoenix to the ashes. Let's go!
Alrighty. Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.